Hello and welcome back. This week I'm going to be doing a lot of tidy up in the garden in preparation for spring. There's still loads to do, there's lots of garden debris around, and next week it's supposed to be snowing again, so I'm hoping to get some of this work done before then, so let's crack on. This whole area up here we dedicate to the birds, so I'm hoping to clear this all up so it doesn't make it all messy for the birds, because when the birds are feeding off of here, they can pick up viruses and things from each other, and it just gets too dirty. So it needs a good tidy up anyway, because there's lots of old leaves up here that need to go. So yeah, I'm just doing some tidy up. These dead leaves are quite good mulch, so I'm just putting them in the corner here where the ground's quite bare and nothing's been growing. So actually it'll allow these leaves to rot down into the soil and actually hopefully make this a bit more fertile for me to grow some plants. This is one of my phormiums that's looking a little bit worse for wear. So what I'm hoping to do now is just get rid of all the dead leaves and prune back some of the ones that aren't looking so good, just to make it look a bit better. I'll probably pull this out at some point, but for now it's fine where it is. So I'm just gonna give it a quick tidy up. You do see though, pruning one of those back, even though it doesn't look too much on the actual plant, it's a hell of a lot of leaves. So now I've got to work out what to do with these. I can't put these through a mulcher just because they're very fibrous and it just binds the mulcher up. So I'll end up just probably throwing these in the bin. But it's a shame to see this go. And now we're going to have a go at pruning this one back. And that's number 2 done. And just like any good Englishman, I love a tea break. And now let's pull the big guns out. It's important to remember that whilst I'm doing leaf vacuuming, that there's still going to be insects and stuff actually hibernating inside the leaves. So try and keep as many as you can, only remove the ones that you absolutely need to. And now to keep this area nice and sanitary for the birds, I'm going to wash down everywhere where I normally put the seeds to keep it nice and clean for them. So when we put fresh seed down, it isn't dirty and they're not going to pick up any weird infections. This isn't quite cutting it, so let's pull out the big one. This should do it. Now I've been leaving the hard bit till last, so now I'm going to take out these massive phormiums. I think that one was the easy one. Right, this one's a lot bigger. You can see I'm over 6 foot. This must be at least 7 foot. I've got it tied up here so I could do the groundwork underneath when I was lifting the fake lawn. But hopefully this will come out as easy as the last one. And there we have it. One more phormium to go. Now, this part of my garden isn't the prettiest part anyway. This is where I keep most of my pots and grow seeds and whatnot. So this used to cover up a lot of it, but it's actually adding to the eyesore that it is. So unfortunately it's got to go. It's definitely rotten all the way down. I can see it from here. So let's take it out. And that's it, all done. Now, what has been revealed since we pulled out this phormium is the amount of leaves that are stuck underneath it whilst it was dying there. So for now, I'm going to put these leaves in the place where I pulled the phormium out. There's a huge hole there, left there now, which I'll need to fill back with some soil. But I don't have any soil at the moment, and this feels like a good place to stick this stuff. So it'll actually continue rotting down. Hopefully we'll get some rain in the next few days and it will stick in there and then rot down and give some food to the worms. And that's it for one more week in the garden. I hope you've enjoyed watching me clean up the garden as best as I can. There's still plenty left to do. In a couple of weeks' time, I'm probably going to have a go at trimming back my bushes and my hedges. But it's due to snow next week, so I don't want to risk stressing these bushes out more than they need to, since I've already had a couple of them almost die off in the last frost. So that's going to be it for me this week. If you have enjoyed this video, why not give me a like and subscribe? If you've seen anything that I've missed out, or if you've got any questions, please give me a comment down below. Cheers.